Hey guys, it's Drew here at Card of My Eye, and today I'm going to show you how to print your Instagram photos. I actually mentioned in my last video to leave a comment if you wanted me to teach you guys or show you guys how to simply print your Instagram photos. And I actually don't print mine at home, I actually print them from Walgreens, but I'm going to show you a way that you can print them at home. But like you guys, I swear, if you print them at Walgreens, I'm going to show you throughout this tutorial how easy this is. It is amazing. So, you're gonna need 3 total apps on the iPhone. I have I have an iPhone 5 personally. So if you have like a Droid, I know they have Instagram or whatever, you might have to find apps similar to them. And I know for a fact that like the Droid has the Instagram app and the Walgreens app, but they may not have the PicStitch app, which I will be showing you later on. So as a lot of you guys probably know, Instagram is a photo app where you can basically, it's like a photo social network, and I know it's going to be super black, you guys, it's because I have a bright screen right here. But basically you could post your photos on your Instagram. It's just like random photos you take of yourself or of whatever, and all your friends, you could like them and comment and just really whatever you want. So it's just a really fun app just to share with, sort of like a photo social media, and they have filters and things you could put on your photos. So it's just a neat little app, and you gain followers and everything. So if you guys do want to follow me on Instagram, I am at Drew M. Scott, as you can see up there. If you want to go ahead and follow me, I'd love for you to. And so after you take your Instagram photos, a lot of people like to print these photos because they're just like fun little reference photos that you could print out and put in your journals or whatever you want to do. So me personally, I wanted to print a lot of these photos just to be able to stick them in some of my albums. So I figured out a way how to print your photos. So you're going to need your Instagram app. You're also going to need an app called PicStitch, which is right here. It's called PicStitch, and it basically makes collages of photos, and it's pretty neat. And I also use the Walgreens app, which happens to be right there. So I use the Walgreens app as well. But I'm going to go into my album, my photo album right now. So here's my little photo album. There's my camera. Here's my photo album of photos. So here are all the photos that I have. And I have 500 something photos, but let's say I wanted to print this photo here. This is an Instagram photo. Right after you post a photo on Instagram, it will save it into your photo album for you, so you don't even have to save it. And if it happens to not, you can go back and save it manually. In this photo, let's say I wanted to print those 2 photos. And as you all know, most photos that you are going to be printing, like at Walgreens or a place like that, are going to be printed in a 4x6, which is perfectly fine. So let's say we want to print them in a 4x6. First of all, Instagram photos are always perfectly square photos. As you can see, they are just a perfect square photo. All Instagram photos are always square. When you take your photos, it automatically takes them as a square, so that you can't do anything about it. They're just automatically square. But using the PicStitch app, you could actually create some pretty neat things. So you open the PicStitch app, and there are all these different what are these things called? I think they're called layouts or whatever, but there's all the different layouts. And basically where these gray spots are is where a photo is going to be. So there's 4 different pages of these. Pretty awesome. I totally love this. Remember how I wanted to just print 2 photos? I want to print them like this. So I want one on one side and one on the other side. So I'm going to click on this. And as you can see, it's a square. We don't want it a square because we want to be able to print this at like a 4x6 size. So if you go down to aspect, which is right here at the bottom with the little sort of corner, you could actually change it to a 4x6, which is the rectangle shape. And I click 4x6, and now you have a 4x6 image. And this is basically a 4" by 6" photo. You're just going to double click on one of the boxes and click on photo album to go into your photo album. And you're going to go into your photo album and just click the photo you want to choose. And you could actually edit them even further, which is pretty awesome. You could add some pretty neat effects to them if you wanted to do such, like some of these fun effects. But me personally, I do not want to add any sort of effect to it. So I am just going to simply insert it, and it inserts it. You could also move your photos around while they're in here and sort of zoom out or zoom in or whatever you want to do. So I just want my photo to be like that. And I'm going to double click this one as well and go to my photo album. And simply grab another photo. And I'm just going to grab this Christmas sweater photo, which I think is kind of fun. I totally love that Christmas sweater. I have to show it to you guys sometime. But I want to zoom in a little bit. Let's just say I wanted to zoom in like that. So now I have 2 photos on my 4x6 photo. And it's just a collage, as you can see. It's just 2 photos, and it's in a 4x6 aspect. Then you're going to go down to the bottom and press export. and you're going to export it to your, you could export it to your Facebook, your Twitter, your email, photo album, Instagram, open in the following, and print to Walgreens. When you have the Walgreens app, you could actually press the print to Walgreens. I never click it because I like to print lots of them at a time. So I'm just going to save it to my photo album, and I'm just going to have it saved. It'll bring up an ad. I just press X at the top here, and it's saving the image. And then in your photo album, which is right up here, you will now have a 4x6 image saved. So here's your 4" by 6" image that has 2 of your Instagram photos on them ready to be printed. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what you could also do. So those are my Instagram photos in that little collage. Again, the PicStitch app has so many different layouts you could choose from. You could stick 3 photos in there, 4 photos in there, multiple photos in there, however many photos you want to add into your little collage and print. Just make sure you click the piece, like let's say I wanted to click this one here, and you're going to want to make sure that your aspect is at 4x6. There's many aspects. You could do 4x6 this way, which will also easily print 6x4 that way, or of course you could also print them at 5x7s, 8x10s, 9x16s, Facebook covers, which I thought was pretty awesome. You can create your own Facebook cover. That's a really neat one. So I just love this app, and it's free, so it's pretty awesome. I will link all the applications used in the down bar below as well. And then you're going to go into your Walgreens app. Now, if you do not have a local Walgreens, you could simply email the 4x6 photo to yourself and print it on photo paper out of your printer if you'd like, which is an awesome way to downsize your Instagram photos and create them not square or just sort of have mixed matched photos, if you know what I mean, because sometimes just printing all your Instagram photos at a square size is sort of boring. So PicStitch is an awesome way to create different shapes and get lots of photos in a smaller area, things like that. I just feel it saves time, but it's also amazing if you want to just print directly to Walgreens. So I'm going to click on my Walgreens app and go into the Walgreens app. And again, the Walgreens app is free. And you're just going to click the photo right here. So I'm going to click on the photo, and it brings up quick print. So print photos from your phone or Facebook and pick them up in an hour. This is just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to print from my phone, and you can go into your camera roll. I'm going to find my 4x6 image that we just created. It's all the way at the bottom here. So there's my 4x6 that we just did in PicStitch. Click on that. Press print. It'll be uploading the photo. It doesn't take very long per photo. As you can see, it's already done. Upload complete. Your photos have successfully been uploaded. Would you like to upload any more? No, we just want that one photo. And it's going to load you to a new screen now. And it's only 29 cents per print. And the more prints you order, the cheaper. So let's say I wanted to just order like 18 prints. Oh, I guess like if you have more photos. But if you have different photos, I think it is cheaper because I think I got it down, or maybe it was a rate. I think at one point, they were on sale for 13 cents a photo, which is pretty awesome. But if you think about it, 29 cents for photo, it's pretty good. And you could also get deals and such. But basically, you're just going to, it says you have one selected image. If you have more than one, it'll say how many you have. So let's say you uploaded 7, you could, import. It'll say you have 7 selected. You could select the quantity of each of them, apply a coupon, or just go to the next step. So you're just going to click next, and it will load to your next step here. Then it will make you select location. So this is my location. It's 1.77 miles away from where I am. But then you could just enter all of your information and click submit and click the I acknowledge the terms and conditions. And basically you will have your print ready to pick up in an hour. And if you enter your email, they will send you an email, which will also go directly to your phone if you have the pop-up notification saying that your Walgreens prints are ready to pick up. So that is how I print my Walgreens photos, you guys. And I'm kind of wondering if I have one around here. I probably should have looked before, but if you saw my album that I created a while back, all of these photos in here were printed using the PicStitch app and the Walgreens. So I just stuck them in there, and I have all these different size photos to stick in my mini albums. And it's just a great way to print your Instagram photos quickly, easily, and directly from your phone without having any hassle of having to go on your computer and use Photoshop and try to edit things. It's just 3 simple apps, and just drive to Walgreens in 30 minutes or the next day or whenever you have time. You could do a ton of them at once. At one point, I think I might even have them still on my camera. Let me check for you guys. At one point, I did a ton of photos at one time. I think I might have them still. Yeah, right here. This is when I first decided to print them. I have all of these. See, all of these? These are all from the PicStitch app. I just used different different aspects and different layouts to do all of these. And I just sent them all to Walgreens and got them all printed. And I stuck them in my mini album. And I think it was only $2.50. It was really awesome. So totally loved this app. Great way to print your Instagram photos. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Drew M. Scott. I post photos all the time. And check out my blog in the down bar below for more information via like a blog post in case you don't want to watch the video or something. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. You could subscribe right above. There's a subscribe button. And I hope this helped you guys. Please leave any recommendations for future videos in the down bar below. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.